Hello, welcome to The Seasoned Rider. Just wanted to show you something real quick here. I had such a hard time changing the air filter on this the other day because it's a bit of a puzzle. I'm going to show you what the deal was with that and save you all a lot of time. So this is a 1974 Honda CB400F Super Sport. Great little machine. I just got it, although I did own it years ago. And when I got it, the air filter was not installed. Neither was this tool tray that I'm taking out. And then this air filter cover right here. So this is what this should look like. And I'll show you what the confusion was. The confusion was like, it's kind of like how the German engineers confuse you. That doesn't usually happen with these Hondas, but it sure did with this. Seems simple enough. So let me pull out the air filter, which is held in with this spring here. Like so. So with these, we're all in parts. I made the, what would seem like a pretty obvious leap, that this clips into these two holes right here. But that makes it above the level of the cover that goes on it. And then finally, after trying to figure it out for quite some time, I realized these holes, I'm not sure why they're there other than to confuse me. They don't apply to this. maybe this filter is used in other models, I'm not sure, but it's these guides here is the thing that you need. And let me just talk about the plenum area real quick, because that cover and tool tray function in a way. This is the intake here. Let me tilt this over a little so you can see that. So this is the intake for the air filter. And then the whole, well, the plenum area is in there, but here's the intake there. So we want our rubber gasket area to be pressed firmly up against the intake rubber. That goes into the carburetors and the whole plenum area. And so with our spring in the slides, not the holes, not those stupid holes that I spent about an hour trying to figure out what are these here for. We slide this all the way down, press it firmly in place. Pull the spring back a little bit and push the whole thing in. Oh, there it is, nice and tight. So that this retaining clip is below the surface of where the air filter cover goes. And then just look it over, make sure it's nice. This seal looks nice and tight here. I am happy with this. And now let's talk a little bit about air filters and these covers, for instance. So I only use original air filters on Hondas, but if you ran this without this on and just the seat closed down, it would affect the running. So this cover, probably a thing that gets lost pretty commonly, needs to be on there. And also, this tool tray affects the whole plenum area, you know. This is your intake area. And so we don't need air coming in from other places. Now, I'm not a big fan of pod filters, mostly because I'm not a big fan of rejetting and pulling carbs, because I hate pulling carbs. So the tool tray in here also helps. And when the seat's down, like, it all helps the running. So that, here's the takeaway lesson here, is don't use the holes. Make sure the spring is in the slides, right? And that it's all pushed down, nice and snug. It's hard, like you need to push it in there hard. And make sure this is below the area, the surface area where this cover goes. Cover snaps on nice and tight. Here, let's get that right. Like so. Tool tray. Done. There you have it, the seasoned router.